Now, we are talking about mechanics. Mechanics is the branch of engineering and physics that explains how objects move, interact, and transfer force through the motion. From tiny watch gears to massive rocket engines, mechanics is the hidden science behind every machine we use in daily life. It helps us understand how forces create movement, how gears multiply, torque, how robotic arms rotate with precision, and how structures remain stable under heavy loads. By combining motion, energy, force, and design, mechanics becomes the foundation of machines, robotics, automobiles, aerospace systems, manufacturing, and modern technology itself. In simple words, mechanics is the language that teaches us how the physical world moves and how engineers transform that motion into powerful real world innovation. Now, looking at the image, you can understand one simple example of how mechanics works in a yeah, gear profile. Let's go with that explanation. See, what if I told you this tiny gear, that blue one, can help lift something thousands of times heavier than itself? The small gear is called the driver gear, the blue one. It spins fast but doesn't produce much force. Now look at this giant gear, that one which is get connected to the small blue gear. This one is the driven gear, means it is driven by the smaller gear. Here is where mechanics becomes powerful. Like when the small gear turns the larger gear, something strange happens here. Look at the point. The speed decreases. Means the bigger gear speed decreases with respect to the rotation of the smaller gear. But turning force of the bigger gear increases. That extra turning power is called torque. Now, this exact principle exists everywhere around you. Even your bicycle uses it, your car gearbox uses it, factory robots uses it, even giant construction cranes depends on it. Coming to the coming to the image, look carefully. The small gear has 20 teeth. The large gear has 80 teeth. That means the large gear rotates slower but becomes 4 times stronger than smaller gear. That gives us the gear ratio. That is the exact meaning of gear ratio we should be knowing and understanding. And this is how tiny motors move massive machines. A small motor alone cannot lift a car, but when connected through gears, the force gets multiplied. What do you think happens here? If you make the driven gear even bigger, more speed or more force? Don't create energy, they trade speed for force, and that simple idea is one of the greatest secrets behind the modern machines. And welcome to the world of mechanics, guys.